Hey everybody, it's Joey Brown coming at you again. I got this bag from Flower Gold Wizards. It's a Yooperlite bag. Been sitting on it since January, trying to figure out how I would like to pan it under the black light, but I do not see that being a possibility. Aha, look, I got a Yooperlite too. Yeah, see, it just doesn't glow well with all my lights on. Let's see if I kill this light. You can see it now, can't you? But that glowing stuff is what I'm looking for in this bag here. And unfortunately, with my lights on, I don't know. I'll open the bag with the camera going and we'll see if I can see any of them. And if not, I'll turn the light off, pick them out, and I'll come back and show you. And then we'll pan all this good stuff. Looks like it leaked a tiny bit. A very tiny bit. I guess you can see that little bit of sand. I'm not worried about it. Take my little Yooperlite and set it over here. But yep, I got this one from him. I think it might have a half a gram. I don't remember. But it's going to be that good old Flower Gold Wizard super fine dirt. Look at that. Or I meant super fine gold is what I meant, not dirt. He's got some nice fine gold. Flower Gold Wizard. Let's get that black light and see if it shows us anything. Did y'all see where I put it? Golly, it's done disappeared. I just had that in my hand, right? I'm talking to y'all. Because there's nobody else in here. Oh goodness, they're so small I'll probably never get them out. The little, can you see that? You probably can't see that. Let's see if I can fetch a piece. Oh, they're tiny. Can you see that glowing on my fingertip? Probably not. It's freaking small. Let me keep hunting. Oh look, there's different colored ones. I have greens. Oh, I sure hope y'all can see that. I have greens and oranges. But on the rocks that I've received, they've all been that orange. Says I. There's an awful lot of green across the edge of that pan. And I know that's not gold. It's white. It's that, whatever it is. So you can see it on the side of my hand better. Well, anyway. I don't know if you can see that. I can't see it looking in the lens, so I'm in the viewfinder, so I'm gonna assume that means you can't see it either. Let me kill the light for a minute. I want to see just how well this stuff glows without all this light behind me. We'll be back. Here's something that I thought was interesting. I hope y'all can see this. Do you see the orange glowy spots on there? Those are pieces of Yooperlite that my magnet has attracted. See, check it out. Drop them back in the pan. Give it a little shake. And I didn't even touch the pan. I just got near it. There's only a couple of pieces in that one. But I didn't get close to the rest of it. Look at all this. You see all that? I sure hope that shows. I don't know what that little green thing is right there. There's quite a bit of it. I think it's shaved plastic or something. But yeah, some of that Yooperlite appears to be magnetic. Although I put my magnet near the stone, it didn't do anything. I sure hope y'all could see that. Okay, well, try as I might, I couldn't get the little pieces of Yooperlite that glowed out of that Flower Gold Wizard Paydirt because they were really crushed up. Super tiny little pieces. They glowed like there was something, but when you went to get it, it wasn't quite so big. And so I said, okay, I'm not going to dig pieces of Yooperlite out of the Paydirt. We're just going to go ahead. Because I dug around and dug around. I found, I think, 3 pieces that I could actually get a hold of and pick them up. And I was like, out of all the ones I could see, I was like, well, that's not really enough. But that's okay. I was just hoping to be able to get them out of there. Nobody ever told me I was gonna be able to get them out of there. Wishful thinking, you know, that happens. I'm gonna set this to the side because I'm gonna be reusing it. I'm not gonna dump it yet. It's not much in there. Make sure I'm not losing anything out of it though. Alright. Get that Flower Gold Wizard. Super fine gold. Take some of that. And I only put a little in here at a time, so technically I should be able to just pan it back. Too much water. It's probably going to take a little longer than y'all are going to want to watch. But I'll record this first pan if it doesn't take ridiculously long. And then I'll zip through the rest of them in editing, you know. But this one pan will give you an idea of what happened the whole rest of the time. I think. We'll see. If this first pan doesn't have much in it and the next one has more, then this might be the one that gets cut up in editing. I thought it was interesting that some of those Yooperlite pieces stuck to my magnet. I did not expect that when I was drawing everything up out of there. And of course, you know, I always put it back down, put the magnet over it, see if it comes up to it. I don't just drop the magnet on top of it. And then even after I pick it up, I bang on it to make sure anything that's loose will come off. And those pieces wanted to stay. I thought that was interesting. I also need my glasses because I know this gold is small. Spanky, where did I put my glasses? Well, isn't that interesting? Dang it. I'll be back. Okay. Got those glasses on. Almost said shades. They are definitely not shades. But yeah, I was kind of hoping that when the rocks got busted up, the Yooperlite rocks, you know, that there was just gonna be all them little glowing parts that come from the rock, you know. But I didn't realize how far into crushing it they went, but they basically made it into sand. I believe that almost everything you see in this pan is a crushed up Yooperlite, except for a little bit of black that's in there. And there's black in Yooperlites. I mean, don't get me wrong. Could easily be what I'm finding in this pan. Oh, there he goes. Now he wants out. I got him excited looking for my glasses. Now he wants to go out. It's getting kind of late for you to stand at the fence and bark right next to the neighbor's house, don't you think? I mean, their bedroom is just right there. I think it might make me mad if my neighbor's dog was waking me up. And I get along really well with my neighbor. I don't see any reason to stop that now. Come on, show me some of that fine gold. No, that piece is moving. That is not a piece of gold. Oh, that was a little too much. Ooh, it's getting awful dark in there. Look at all that black sand. Had to look close, make sure I wasn't washing gold out of there. That stuff's so fine. Or at least normally it is. I think I just saw a flake in there, but that's alright. I'll be going through it again. Now I forgot what I was saying when that flake went by. Oh yeah, I'm seeing gold up there at the top. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's some fine gold right up here. It will become more evident here shortly. Give that a little bit more water, huh? Come on, gold. Pull me that good stuff. Those black sands are hanging on. I think I see gold every now and then, but I'm pretty sure it's mica. So if it's that fine, I'm kind of SOL. I'll have to try my little rubber pocket sluice or whatever the heck that thing is called. If I had it nearby, I'd get the name right, but I don't know. It's something made by Dream Mats. I know that. Or at least it's got their name on it. I would assume that means they made it. But it's really, really small. I've got a couple of them. I'm going to attach them together, I believe, with silicone or something, to make them just slightly longer. Yeah. Because I don't have any kind of sleeves. I always thought it might be kind of fun to have one. I could build one, but I tend to get carried away, and I build something much larger than what I need, considering I just pan what I get at home. I don't need anything fantastic in the way of a sluice. But I'd like it to be a little more than 6 inches long. Not saying anything bad about that little sluice. I have seen it in use and seems to do quite well catching the gold. So maybe I could just set me up a little pump setup and run it right through that bad boy. Yeah, I believe it says Dream Mat on one side of it. We're getting closer to the bottom of that thing. Come on out of there, shiny stuff. Oh, I see some now. You see that in there? Ooh, I see that in there. There's gold in that there pan. Excuse me. I'll edit that out. Is that a little piece of gold hanging out over there by itself? No, it flutters. Okay, flutter your butt back to the bottom of the pan. See that gold a lot better now. Woohoo! Fly Grow Wizards. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, I bought this, like I said, back in January. I kept trying to figure out how am I going to do this and do it under a black light, and the answer is not gonna. Because for one, gold does not shine under a black light. Maybe certain nuggets might, but maybe. I don't know. But generally, gold just turns real dark purple colored like a lot of the rocks around it. And that light does not help find it. Unless you just pick up every dark purple thing you see, which is pretty much everything. I'm going to go ahead and suck that up, I think. Oh, that piece ran to the bottom of the pan. Some pieces. Pyrite or something. Or maybe bigger chunks of mica. That piece doesn't belong down there. Well, so far I think I've only washed away one flake. Hold on a second, I need to do something real fast. Was that fast enough? I felt that maybe this video was rolling a little long and I didn't want the camera to just shut off while I was in the middle of something, so. Or especially when I'm not looking. And then you sit there and you pan all through it and then you turn around and go, oh man. That piece of gold has to go back home. And that piece of gold. And the rest of these can stay out of my gold. Now, this isn't completely clean yet, but I'm going to go ahead and suck it up. Hope I got enough to get all that at once. Yeah, that'll get it. Excellent. Alright. And now I'm going to do all the rest of that. This is going to take a while, as I said. And I will get back to you shortly. Alright, let's do that next scoop of that Flower Girl Wizard. What was that called? Yooperlite Paydirt. Just keep adding it to there. I'll do the bigs last. Well, it's funny, that first scoop of dirt, when you mix the water with it the first time, it's just gray. Kind of that first one I poured out, kind of a ugly, chalky gray. I guess that's from the crushed up Yooperlite. That's a little bit more than I want. Alright, everything cut off, so I just set the pan down. I swirled it all back to the front, so we're kind of going to pick up a little bit behind where we left off. We were just about there, I think, when the camera went off. Now let's see what we can do about finding all that pretty shiny in there. Ooh, the weather's about to get cold over here in Houston, man. They're talking about 17 freaking degrees. It's gonna kill my oranges, my lemons, my blueberries. Very not happy about that. I think I can protect the blueberries. I hope. My orange tree is already too big to cover up. It's doomed. And the lemons, well, I don't really care that much about the lemons. But I know there's a friend of mine has a buddy that runs a bar, or owns a bar, and they just love my lemons at that bar. Because the people that live behind us used to have grapefruit trees that they never picked the fruit from, and they just sat on the ground and rotted real close to where my lemons were growing. And the lemons came out, and when you cut into them, they smelled like an orange and tasted like a lemon. So my daughter called them Loranges. And she was a lemon fanatic, you know. She ate them things all the time when she was little. But now, there's nobody eating them. And so, I gave them to my buddy one day. I said, here, let them have them at the bar. I know they use lemons all the time. And they started requesting them. They liked them so much. I was like, well, guys, you can only have them when they grow. I don't do that as a business or anything. I don't have a whole bunch of lemons. You get what you get, and that's all that you get. But yeah, so every year they get like a big old bucket full of them delivered to them. They seem to really like them. Yep, Loranges. Something new. How about that? But yeah, it's crazy. It smells like an orange. Looks like a lemon. Tastes like a lemon. Well, they don't really look like lemons on the count of they're not little like the ones you see in the store. They're kind of, but they're not those real big giant ones that you see sometimes either. They're kind of in between there. They look more like a yellow ball than a lemon. Let's say, I don't know, size of a softball maybe? Somewhere between a baseball and a softball. Ooh, that's looking like shiny stuff now. But yep, those people were sad when they died last freeze. But they've tried to make a comeback from the stump. And they're not very big yet. And now they're about to die again, so they probably won't come back after this one. Let's go ahead and suck that up with the rest that I have in here. And we'll get started on scoop number 3. Yes, we'll clean all that out later. What's in the snuffer bottle, because it's got some sands in it. I peeked in here yesterday because it's been all night. I set the thing down and went to bed. There's a little speck of gold. Can you see that? But there's a nice little picker piece in here. I picked it up, so I know it's a picker. It wasn't easy, but I did pick it up. Come on, give me some of that good stuff. Well, I guess that'll be the last pan down there. Here's number 3. Looks like there might be 4 of these. Look, there's a piece of gold right there. Ooh, nice looking piece. That is by far definitely a picker. That was beautiful. Yes, sir. Thank you, Jason. Flower Gold Wizards. Set Put that right back over here. Go ahead and pour off that gray water. Darn thing thought it was just gonna stop recording for me. Gee willikers. Some of these little pieces of gold want to walk around too. They just don't want to be left behind. You know what? I want to do the big so badly. I'm going to stop this right now. Where's that damn squirt bottle? I'm putting this back in the bottle. Yeah, I'll finish it. Not to worry. I just really want to see what's in the bag. Getting tired of that thing shutting off on me. Okay. Yeah, and there's a piece of Yooperlite that made it past the crusher, but it gave up all of its little glowy pieces. There's nothing in it. I looked. I was going, alright, maybe I got something I can salvage out of here. But they're just so tiny. See that shiny stuff. I see gold. I see gold. You know what I'm doing? I'm wearing the wrong glasses. Huh, now I can see everything. Let's get that gold away from all that other garbage. Look at that. That's some nice chunky stuff from Flower Gold Wizard. Yeehaw. I think I can pick up every one of those. Sweet. Look at that one. It's got some character to it. Pretty cool stuff. Awesome. Let me get that put with the rest of it. And we'll just go dry it out. I wonder if I can suck that up. Those organics are in my way. Darn it. I caught one of them too. I saw it go in there. That one might not fit the bottle. Okay. I know it'll take that little one. Quit playing around. Stupid gold. Darn. Caught another floater. That's alright. We'll just take these pieces. Throw them right down the spout. Let's see if this one even fits. Just barely. It's stuck in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. It's in the bottom of the straw. There it goes. Alright, let's go get this dried up and we'll come back and weigh it. Okay, while I was doing my drying and everything, I came back and went through it, and I found those 3 pieces. I knew I saw something go out of the pan. Let's get those in there and we'll weigh them all up. Alright, let's see how much gold we got out of that Flour Gold Wizard's Yooperlite bag. Get us a little tray up here and turn this bad boy on. Ooh, and look at that. Look at that. There's some pretty gold in there. Oh, it's trying not to focus because I have it zoomed in. Hold on. Look at that. Nice looking stuff in there. Oh yeah. Now let's get a little closer to that screen again. I think that ought to do us justice. Okay. Scale's already ready for me. Let's get some gold on there. Alright. 0.673 gram. Hope you can see that. Oh, now it wants to be 674. Okay. Can't complain about a scale that wants more than less. As long as it's not way off or something. That's awesome. Thank you, Jason. Flour Gold Wizards. That's super cool. Let's put it... Oh, I bet that bigger piece causes me a traffic jam. Question is, can I get it out with all that fine gold in there? Let's see if it'll go through. And no, it will not. So let's just put it in the top of the bottle. How about that? Alright. And down it goes. Yes, it all went in. Yay. Oh, a couple little pieces hanging on in there. Alright. That was awesome blossom. Thank you, Flour Gold Wizards. I surely appreciate that. And Merry Christmas, everyone. It's about a week away. Hope everybody gets everything they've always wanted and then some. And I am done for today. And that's it. Y'all have a good one. I hope you enjoyed it. I did.